You know, people will misunderstand me, and that's okay. I'm pretty consistent with me. You know, what you see is what you get. No airs, no bells, no, whistles. Just this is me, okay? And sometimes the only thing that we got is our word. I'm one of them people. Um, I'm huge on that. I'm huge on accountability. Even in my own family, hell, in my real blood family, I used to get in trouble because, baby, we going to thin and prove it and get down to what happened. Because a lot of people don't. Thank you, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sharita, y'all. I've experienced, hey, Anna, babe. I've experienced where a lot of people, and it could be like really important people in your life. It could be like people who should be teaching you and showing you, but they won't hold themselves accountable. Okay, so when I see that, it bothers me because that's like just a big thing for me, in any type of situation, for me to be accountable and everybody involved be accountable. Okay. There was a video done yesterday by Ghost, and I did speak to Ghost this morning. I will say the call did not go well. But he did reach out and call me after he texted me yesterday while I was live. Um, I went to bed. When I got off, I went to bed. But I got up this morning and texted him. Again, it is. Unfortunately, you know what? I'm also a believer in. If it's turmoil, don't be scared to face it. I am not afraid to face it head on and put it behind me. So, yeah, I'm not afraid of that. And I don't want you guys to be either. That's true. A lot of people don't know how to take that. But anywho, we did have a conversation. It didn't work out well. I also offered to, because again, I like accountability. If you saying this about this person saying this, you know what? Let's bring it all together, honey, because I don't got time for no. So if I see somebody doesn't want to do that, then I know it may be something questionable going on, okay? All right. So I offered him while we were on the call this morning. He had some colorful things to say about Miss Regina. And I said, hey, look, let's have this phone call with the three of us. And I think that'll be better. Because I'm hearing some conflicting things that I've never heard before. Okay. So let's put it on the phone together. Let's get all three of us. Can you mind holding on? He said, okay. So as I clicked over, tried to add her to the call, he hung up. Haven't spoken back to Ghost ever since. Let me check my text. Make sure I didn't get a text. I don't think so. Okay. So we played the video last night, and again, I would much rather handle things in privacy. But when we get to speaking out publicly, I know, cousin, all our times is coming, ain't it? Whether we can't be doing certain things in public. Everybody know that's true. That is so true. That's a very true statement, and that's why I keep myself in the position that I do. Because of that kind of stuff, I'm close to who I'm close to, and I just kind of, if it ain't there, I do not force it. I don't force myself on anyone. I don't force myself to find out things. Hey, Margot Boo. I just don't do it. Thank you, one love. I don't do it. It just ain't my thing. I'm sorry, Sally. I meant to call you back, boo. Thank you. Hey, Broxy. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so it was a video that Ghost put out that was really kind of it was a little a little make you kind of scratch your head a little bit. Now I get it, we all grown, nobody owes anybody in the hey Margot Boo, nobody owes, thank you Nikki, we don't owe each other explanations per se, but if you're no longer a church member and you're going to be bringing up the church, then I just think you need to do it in the right way if you don't want any body to say anything. If you just dropped your badge and you want to bring up the church, why not do it in a different way? Okay? Especially if you're going to be discussing why your badge why you dropped your badge, because it didn't get taken. Hey, boo. Ghost decided to go live, which he said that wasn't his first time going live popping his shit. He said he's been live, which that was unbeknownst to me. He said he's been live before yesterday. Did anybody else? Did anybody else? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Child, wake up, wake up, wake up, girl. That's what we're talking about. I never saw it either. Since Ghost dropped his badge, he went live last Saturday too, or yesterday. Correct. That's what I thought too, because it would have been buzzing. People were looking for him to go live. Right. So now yesterday, yes, but a week ago, I don't know. I'm not sure why he told me that he had been going live. Yeah, Eb did talk about it. And I'm almost convinced that maybe that's why Ghost felt the need to give an explanation, because Eb had been talking about it. However, what he told me was that yesterday was, since he dropped his badge, was not his first time going live. And basically saying that wasn't his first time saying nothing. So he didn't see why I had a problem with it this time around. Okay. So that's neither here nor there. All right. Well, this was the first time it made it to YouTube, Pootie. So anytime it's going to go that public, and at this point, we know we're that public. I think he went live twice, but I wasn't in there. I missed it too if he did, but this time he got recorded. And maybe that's why he got recorded this time, because I think he's talking about the ops, not the church. So there are some specific times in Chocolate Drop. We're going to get to that. There are some specific times where it's without a doubt he's speaking about the church. Without a doubt. Okay, so no need to assume, okay, because he's definitely talking about the church when he says, I dropped my badge because it became too heavy for me. He's definitely talking about the church. Okay, and so when you start saying the badge is too heavy for me, yeah, how could it be too heavy for you? What does that mean? And why even come back and bring up the church? That wasn't the only thing he said. He went on to say that he's not a follower, he's a leader. And that In him being a leader, anybody who knows him knows that he's not a follower. And with Keith not here to run his family, what do he look like following anybody? He spoke about people grabbing coat grabbers, people grabbing on coattails. Who would he have been talking about? See, y'all know me. I try to be clear. I don't like to play stupid. I play stupid sometime, but when it come down to where we're going to put it on the line, you're not going to catch me playing stupid. And you are absolutely right, Nikki Marie. With P out, we do not have the atmosphere of somebody following anybody. If you're a mega church member, that's just what we all are. Subliminals are not respected. Absolutely. As mega church members, I didn't feel we had set the tone of Boss Smoker following me. I'm following Boss Smoker. Banker Bay following me. I'm following. That's not the tone. The tone is really, you ever seen some of those employers where it's company ran, companies owned, employee owned? I think that was the idea we all had when P left, for everybody to be able to basically, the church needs to be kind of like self-ran. Of course, there's somebody in the seat to piggyback, but she don't play it like that either. It's the open door policy for any family member. Hey, Kate. Hey Taylor Boo, hey Tukey, for any family member to step up if they want to have a discussion, they can call on anybody and call a family meeting. I know Pastor P son, we got you, boo. Anybody can do it. Okay, we might have to find time so everybody can fit it. Hey Tim. Stop playing, Tim. You know good well. You just say the word, honey. And everybody coming. So, Trenches, what the hell are you talking about? Absolutely, he said it, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. However, when you start speaking that publicly, if that wasn't the type of aura or persona you had when P was here, I'm wondering why is that what it is now? What made the change? Hey, happy mom. And, again, grown man, but that just wasn't the energy while P was here. None of this, in fact, is the energy while P was here. You were just that in the family. You were ghost. Nobody really knew who you were. You never had stepped out. You definitely had never gone live and in your lives made a statement by saying, shit, if it was P, I'd have been on 2 boxes. We've heard you say that so many times in your live. And I'm just wondering, where does the audacity come from? Where do you get that? Where does something like that come from where you decided that you should be getting what that man get? Where the work you put in? Where did you build this at? You didn't build that. You didn't build a mega church. Now, when y'all try to talk about P's supporters, that's somebody who's looking for P's supporters. I have my own. And the mere fact that y'all keep trying, that, don't get me wrong, I love the church now. They support me greatly. But let's be real. There's more than the church over here. We have to have this conversation every time. There's more than the church that come and support me. Ghost doesn't have that set up. And I have more people than the church that come and support me because I'm not just sitting up here feeling like entitled to get gifted. You cannot just hit the live button and feel like cause P your buddy, which you wasn't feeling that before he left. But as soon as he's gone, now you should hit the live button and be treated as you're him. Where that happen? Where that make sense? Make it make sense. Boutique, that's what you're missing. If they want to, they could have been doing that. We didn't have to do this. Did Ghost feel he had to do the video for him to get that? Make it make sense. Now, let me touch on this before we get past this. There have been some people who have dropped their badges. No love lost to them at all. There's one in particular who I have to question. She dropped her badge last night, and yes, ma'am, I'm going to talk about it, Scorpio. Because these are the games that I be saying people be playing. How do I look in a mask? Oh, I know. What part was I on? That just threw me off. Scorpio dropped her badge last night while I was live and 4,000 people was in here. She drops her badge and goes live. She dropped her badge. I could stack it on the boss, bitch. She dropped her badge. She dropped her badge. Scorpio, the lady in the church. She dropped her badge on Larry and hit the live button immediately. I can't make this shit up. And why would I even want to make this up? I don't have any issues with Scorpio. Thank you, Shopper Status. I don't have no issues with Scorpio at all. But when, again, I'm about accountability. Okay, baby. I'm about accountability. I'm all about accountability. Okay? Same thing just happened, Karen. The only difference is we not P. If P allowed that kind of stuff, and this his family, he could do that. But we, with him being out, we don't know how he handles that type of stuff. You drop your badge and you go live. What we supposed to do with that? And she went live. She ain't the only one that did it, though. We've been talking about this. There's some other ones who dropped their badge and then see TomiKay. And I feel to a certain extent, that's what Ghost was putting out there. He didn't have to say my name, but for you to come live and blame the church for you dropping your badge, that leaves a hint of somebody in the church fucking with you, or you got a problem with somebody in the church when you really truly don't. That young lady dropped her badge last night, hit the live button. The admin's going there like, what the fuck going on? Oh, somebody took my badge. I don't know why. I ain't did nothing. And so y'all don't know this, or maybe you do, but the admins of the family can see right in the family chat. Right there where everybody talking. If somebody's added or left, you ain't even got to press no extra buttons. You can literally just see it right there. Yes, ma'am. Badge dropped. I don't know why she did that. I don't know. I don't know why the others did that. I don't know. She ain't the only one. She ain't by herself. And she welcome here. She here now. I don't have no problem with Scorpio. The only thing that I'm saying is, why? Why do that? Why do that? What's that going to do?
What happened?
You can't hear none.
No, I could hear. I wasn't in here. I was told to come over here. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
I seen you walk. You gotta just listen, Scorpio. We talking about you dropping your badge yesterday.
I didn't drop my badge. Let me explain something to you. I didn't drop my badge. Let me tell y'all. I was at a bar yesterday. It's my birthday month. I was at a bar yesterday. I did not drop my badge. I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't have no reason to lie about dropping my badge or whatever the case is. I done dropped it many a times before. I don't have no reason to lie about it. I did not drop my badge. I was literally at a bar yesterday. And when I came back live, my badge was gone. Period. Why do I have to lie about that? That don't make sense to lie about it. I
Well,
understand she came in there and talked to me yesterday about it, and I told her the same thing.
hmm well, we have proof that you left the family. Okay,
I understand that I understand that it says that. I'm not saying that it doesn't say that. That's not what I'm saying. But anybody can vouch that I was at a bar, and when I got off live yesterday, I had my badge. I didn't touch my phone after that until I came back live.
when you went live, what did you say?
When I went live?
After you
What do
realized
you mean?
your badge was gone, you hit the live button yesterday.
Uh huh.
Do you
I
remember
went
what?
live regularly.
Okay, so you didn't bring up your badge when you went live.
No, so what's I don't know. I don't recall who asked me about my badge, and I was like, I don't know, because I didn't drop my badge. And I said I wasn't gonna stress about it either. And she said, well, you could go reapply for it. And I said, okay, I will. But I wasn't going to do it at the moment because I was live. So I wasn't doing it at the moment. But then when I talked to her about it, I said, okay, well, I'll reapply for it. But I didn't drop my shit. I don't have no reason to. What am I dropping it for? I don't have no issue to drop my badge.
I didn't think so, which I had never heard anything. So I don't know.
Right.
I'm
I
very
don't have no
surprised.
issue. And whether I did or didn't, I would have talked to somebody first before I did it. Like when I dropped my badge when P was here, I talked to P on the back end and be like, bro, I can't do this shit. And we'd figure it out whichever way. But I don't just drop my badge for no reason. I didn't have no reason to drop my badge. Whether a person believe it or not, it is what it is. But I was at a bar yesterday, so I didn't have no reason to drop my badge.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So that happened. And it's happened in the past, where people will drop their badge, and maybe Scorpio saying it, but that's not what happened with her. Okay. But in the past, people have dropped their badge and they go straight to an op live or their own live and pretend as though they had a problem with somebody in the church. Hey.
But so 3 days ago on my main page, my badge was dropped out of the family and I had that I'm in and I had to let them know, hey, what happened? I thought they took my badge. And if you read the comments, there are several people that are saying that Bigo was glitching. It's been glitching a few days, and the same thing happened to them. So I'm not sure what happened on Scorpio's part since this, the badge has been dropped in the past, but it actually happened to me on my main page 3 days ago, and I had to reapply.
Who is this?
I'm on my foo. I don't want to say my. I'm on my foo. But I'll send you. So I'll send you a message from my real page,
Okay.
and I'll show you the conversation that I had with the family that I'm in, so that you can see.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we ain't doing the queue right now. Huh? Anyway, Santa Bunny said. Bigo sent a message saying it was glitching. Okay. I guess I was surprised about the live part, the hidden live versus let me find out what's going on. I you know. So anyway, moving on. All right. So, huh? So anyway, we watched the video. Sexy lips. I don't know. I have no clue what she was saying in the live. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So getting back to the getting back to what we talking about. Tell you what, baby. What I have no clue what you said in the live. I was live. So I don't know what you said. And do you remember what you said in the live?
One, I ain't never talked bad about the church unless it was somebody that was in the motherfucker that was talking about me. I don't have no issue with nobody in the church. I don't, whether my badge was taken or dropped, I'm not going live. I'm not going to no op room, no none of that. I just seen somebody say I was in Ebb Live last night. No, the fuck I wasn't. I went in there and I accidentally, which happened multiple times before, and motherfuckers done went to pee about it before, and it wasn't nothing. Everybody slipping somebody the fuck room. So don't do that. That's weird as fuck. And as you seen, I got the fuck out of there as fast as I went in that motherfucker. So don't do that. That's weird. But I ain't saying shit on that live. Shay Pretty came in my live and asked me about the badge. And I told her the same thing I'm telling you. I don't have no real. What the fuck am I lying about? If I dropped it, and I'll be up here telling you, TomiKay, I dropped my badge because of this, that, and the third. I did not touch my badge because I was at a bar yesterday. And when I came back, it was gone. Like, what the fuck I got to lie for? That's crazy as fuck. Can't nobody do shit to me if I drop that motherfucker.
True. Yeah.
So why the fuck I got to lie about it? So at the end of the day, TomiKay, whether you believe it or not, fuck these comments, and no shade to nobody, but I ain't dropped my badge. I went to a bar yesterday. My sister took me out, and that's what it was. When I came back, it was gone. Motherfucker came in there and asked me about it, and I explained the same shit. I said I don't know, but I'm not gonna stress about it either. And she said you can go reapply. And I said I will when I get off live. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna go do it right now. So I went to go do it. That's it, and that's all. It's not that serious. I don't have no reason to lie to y'all about no fucking badge.
Well, don't let the comments take you over. You know how the people in the comments are gonna be saying stuff, but I mean, I take your word for it. I don't have no reason not to.
Comments. I'm not worried about the comments, but it's just that shit is just dumb as fuck because it's the smallest shit. It's the smallest shit, and motherfuckers want to make it a big ass issue. Like, I ain't got time for that.
Well,
believe what y'all want to
about
believe,
you being
and it is.
Live. I ain't never heard nothing.
I did. I'm not lying. I did. I scrolled, and that motherfucker went into Ebb Live, and I scrolled right the fuck out of there, and I went to her window.
Yeah.
I went to her window on my other phone because I was like, she finna say some bullshit. And sure enough, she did, and that's right when she did it right after. I mean, right before. No, right after you, and then somebody was in your live and was like, go watch Ebb Live. It was 2 seconds prior to that yesterday. I know when it happened. I know. I didn't try to go in that motherfucker live. I don't like her. And not because P don't like her. I don't like her for my own fucking reasons.
Well, it happens to everybody. It happens to me sometimes too. honestly, unless somebody just chilling in there, it could be a scroll in. That's not no big thing to me.
Hell no. I ain't scrolling no. I ain't on that fake
I mean,
shit.
it
I'm
happens.
happy
Sometimes
with
I
man,
forget
hell
I'm logged
no.
in and I'm scrolling like, damn, fool, you logged in, you know.
I ain't on that type of time, Tommy. I promise you I ain't. But thank you for letting me come up. I'm finna let you
Anytime,
get back to your
Scorpio.
live.
Anytime. All right. Hey, we can't hear you, baby, if you talking. What you say? Issue. Don't wear no badge. You mess. I mean, I guess it can happen. I believe it. I believe it. This is my first time hearing her talk about it. I believe it. Um, and probably from the past experiences with people dropping their badges and then blame TomiKay or blame the church or you know, maybe that's why I was feeling that. Who name? That's true. Tim, how you gonna blame me for your food burning? Anywho, let's continue. We'll get on Trina later. We'll get him, honey. He caught up right now, but we'll get him. He needs some attention today. That's all. That's all. But we're not gonna give Trina the attention right now. We're gonna stay focused on what we need to focus on. Let Trina sit over there in that shirt he got tied on his head and that red lipstick trying to look like me and that old raggedy beard ate all out. Beard ate out. Nieces and shit on cocaine, heavy cocaine on drugs. His own sister done put them girls on drugs. Baby, let him, he got a whole bunch of shit to figure out. Why that little girl writing on Facebook that she don't love herself, she got to learn to love herself. Why is that little girl doing all that about herself? What little young girl like that? He claims she's so pretty. Oh, look how pretty she is. Look how pretty she is. But she hate herself in 2023. Y'all better stop thinking looks is the end all to be all to self-esteem, baby. It's a whole bunch of pretty low self-esteem bitches around this motherfucker. It's a whole bunch of them old bad bitch that went way out the country to get her body did and still low than a motherfucker on herself, baby. Y'all better quit thinking that it's about looks, honey, because if you don't love yourself already up in here, if you're not convinced before any type of surgery, any type of redo, any type of anything, honey, if you weight loss, any of it, it means nothing if it ain't already sealed in this motherfucker, okay? You gotta already have self-love, boo, because no amount of ass, no tummy tuck, no amount of nothing is going to get you that confidence, boo. It just have to already be there. Okay? So if the girl's so pretty, why would she be hating herself? Why does she have to learn to love herself? Why? What 18-year-old has to learn to love themselves? Make it make sense. Okay? Okay. What 18-year-old have to really learn to love herself? Okay? Oh, she's the main one. Okay? Because ain't no goddamn way, girl. I'ma get a tummy tuck, bitch, and or claim I got one. Girl, and be hiding behind a goddamn on filter. Girl, I'ma scoot this chair all the way, baby. and cross my motherfucking legs on y'all, honey, and be sitting up. Bitch, we gonna find a new location in the house so we can see me every day. Okay? No, she got hers gone. Hers, she ain't got it no more. Girl, I'm gonna make sure I prop up. Hey, Leah. I'm gonna make sure I prop up, baby. Had me for what? What I'm had me for? That's because that's self-esteem, and we can hear it in everything she says. We can hear it. We can see it. We can see when she had to pile on all that shit. We can see it. We can see when she barely show her teeth. We can see the self-esteem. Thank you, boo. We can see it. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her chin. This woman admires my motherfucking chin, girl. We can see it. So we leave that right where it's at, baby. That lady got bigger fish to fry than to be worried about some TomiKay, honey. My self-esteem is intact, bitch. Intact. Whether you think I'm a hog or whatever you want to call me, Pootie, ain't nothing you can say with all the makeup you wear. There's nothing you can say that'll make me believe I'm a hog, bitch. Nothing. Then got too many, bitch. My whole life, compliments, compliments, compliments. My mama told me I was pretty. My daddy told me I was pretty, bitch, my whole life. My whole life. So ain't nothing you can come through and tell me that's going to make me feel like I'm not, bitch. Nothing. Not one iota. Okay.
Period. And you don't even be worried about you don't even be worried about these bitches. You don't even worry about these dirty muskrat holes in the comments. But Miss Tommy, I do. Can I please borrow somebody motherfucking pew pew that might be off today? Because I'm catching hands and I'm ready to shoot a bitch.
Add me
I'm
into
ready
that
to
one. Let me
drop
see who out here.
y'all. Who here, y'all?
Don't kick
Do
for
not.
nothing, y'all.
I promise I won't. Only when they disrespect the fuck out of you, and I be seeing them, and I'm ready for it.
All
I
the
be reading
admins
all the
hear me for
comments,
who ain't here.
and
Who
I'll
is
give it right back.
do not
They don't be kicking for
disturb? They be
nothing.
changed.
They said, "Tip, Big Smoke better not come in here talking, cause that's my baby daddy. I'ma jump him,
Let me see who might not be here.
cause
I
you
don't
know I'm
even
a
know who this
troll. I be
is right here.
period South Bend. I'm ready to bitch side
Is
by
do not
side, baby. We
disturb in
kicking.
here?
Y'all seen D&D earlier.
Everybody here. Damn. Everybody here.
They
Yeah.
doing their shit.
Everybody here,
They
boo.
doing their shit. All right,
Everybody
it's
here.
okay. Well, whenever y'all ready to call off, call me. I'm gonna be tagging these bitches. Kick
Let's
them,
see if
kick
they
them,
give
kick
me
them
one
off.
more. They gave
All
you
right,
one
I'm gonna
more.
drop.
They gave you one more. I had room.
Oh, period. Period. Hey, bitch, y'all better watch out.
Don't talk about add me now. What up?
All I want to just say is Big TomiKay holding it down.
Green. That holder eased up here.
Hey,
Hey.
I've been just, I be sneaking on here. I lied to my nigga and told him I had to go to the store just so I can get up here and talk to you real quick. So listen, and it's cold as hell outside.
It's
Listen,
cold
I
here
just want
today
to,
too.
yeah. I just want to say a couple of things real quick because I want people to understand. Now, as a Tummy Tucker, uh, 2017, when I tell you you could not pay me to not show my belly. You could not pay me big titties and a flat stomach. It was on and popping. Do you hear me? People would tell me, girl, if you don't cover up your stomach, I said, I'll pay $12,000 for this motherfucker. I'm about to show everybody. I don't care if you want to see it or not. You about to see this motherfucker.
Mhm.
Now, the other thing I want to say real quick, as adults, sometimes I get so disappointed with, hey y'all, I get so disappointed with the way that adults act on this app. If y'all don't quit snitching like folks as little kids, when I tell you I will accidentally scroll, I can be laying in the bed, TomiKay is doing something stupid as hell, and I start laughing, and my dumb ass will scroll into one of them people's lives, and I be mad as hell. So don't say that people can't and don't accidentally scroll
I
into
do it
folks'
all the
lives.
time.
Man, listen, and I know they be talking ish about me. What the hell Miss P doing in here? You know? So,
It's
and
an
it
honest
happens more
mistake.
often, girl, more
Dude.
often than I would like for it to.
Thank you,
But
little
it happens.
mommy.
So, y'all stop snitching all the time because
Right.
you see somebody hit into somebody's life.
Right.
Y'all ain't nobody's mama and daddy.
Right.
Y'all do the most, and y'all just, I saw so and so in so and so. Listen, you'll see my titties in your mouth. You keep talking. All right, I'm gone.
That part. It's an honest mistake. It happens to me all the time. And of course, the broadcaster gonna be like, mischievous. What you doing here, girl? Look, she just joined. She probably like, what the fuck I do? We just use you as an example, boy. The next person walked in. But sometimes it happens. You can accidentally, I forget that I'm logged in. I swept down, I'm in the window. And I forget. And girl, get to scrolling and boom. I'm in the wrong live, scrambling to get out of that mug. So it happens, y'all. When people call me like that, I be like, I don't even say nothing. Because they're going to send it. You know, it's just what it is. You can say, don't send me that. And I'm going to say it now, don't send me that. Now, you see somebody chilling in there, that's different. But at least give it time to see if they chilling, you know. But just a accident, I do it. Or gifting even, then that's something different. Or chilling in there. One lady, well, I'm not gonna even mention that, but we have seen people sitting like where they was timing it, like, okay, it's been 10 minutes. Yep, it's been another 10. Yep. So this is that. This ain't a scroll, you know, so you know if it's a scroll or if it's but a scroll, all of us done it. I have done it accidentally. Hell, I have even tapped somebody live swearing I'm on this phone and be on this one, girl, because this my page phone. And I have tapped somebody box, girl, didn't even realize I'm logged in, wasn't even thinking. So,
Hootie.
hey now.
I just wanted to ask you a question. If they asses is in the live checking on somebody else, that mean they asses was in there
Watch
too,
it
right?
too. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just trying to
That's
figure it
fact.
out a little bit.
That's facts. The only difference, they might be in there
I,
under they foo-foo. So they
I'm just
are,
trying to figure it out. What the hell
yeah.
going on? If your
Cause,
ass see me, you goddamn it, nigga, you in there too.
right.
Come
But
on now. Y'all do too much tattletale. Like, damn.
it's a lot of tattletale, man. So, and we all guilty of it. They guilty of it too. They watch us and we watch them because we know what we need, you know, to get, or somebody, you might not even be on Bigo. Somebody is going to message you and say, girl, go over there and so and so window. Get there now. You know, you're going to always get that. And if we get it, you know, they getting it too. That's why they all double B on me right now. Turn TomiKay. Go TomiKay. Get in TomiKay Wonder. It was gifting with his badge on. And he did have a problem with, cause and I feel him too. Even under your foo-foo, if they dragging him, how can you sit there and that ain't showing loyalty? Well, see, I'm on my foo-foo, but you sitting there enjoying the show. You're sitting there listening to somebody drag somebody you claim you're so loyal to. You're sitting there on your foo-foo. And the worst part about the foo-foo thing is it doesn't become hard to figure out who's who, what's going on. And some of these hosts, for instance, Noni, she'll have conversations with somebody in another family on the back end. She gonna always bust you out. She's gonna always bust you out. She's gonna always tell on you. I don't give a damn what's going on. She's gonna find a way to make sure she say your name. Okay? Even over there in the Crazy Lady Live. She sits there, she talks to a few of the ladies from the church, she makes it be known. Why? Why? What is your point? But y'all still trust her. She busts y'all out every time. One lady had gotten so nervous, Lady B was calling her out, that she got nervous enough to text me and say she lying, she lying. I'm like, who? What you talking about? Even though I'm sitting there, I'm watching the whole thing. Because Lady B started calling her out. Well, you're messaging me on Instagram. You're messaging me, but you're in my room under a foo-foo. And you guys are really my friends. Hey, JMP3213. Hey, Make It Wet. Thank you, boo. You guys are in my room. You're here. You're pretending to be my friends. But you're, you know, girl, she gonna tell on you. And it's just a bad look because that's the exact same thing that she's doing. She's over there constantly bashing me. So again, you sitting over there under your foo-foo, you're not trolling her. Or maybe like she was saying one day, she was so confused. One day she like, you're trolling me in my room, but got the gall to be hitting me up on IG as my friend. They troll her. Literally, it's people from the church who troll her in her room, but she cool with them on the back end. That's the part that I don't have time for. That's the part right there. I mean, I don't really pay attention to the trolls either. But yes, ain't that crazy? Like you don't have nothing else to do. One is sad because you hate to even put it like pick a side, but it's like I don't even want you to pick a side, but miss me with the bullshit. Just miss me with it. Do you, boo? But just miss me with it all, please. Well, she was just hollering fuck the church the other day. So anybody who's still sitting in there, and she kept playing the recap of her saying fuck the church because she called herself cussing me out. So I get, is the hate for me that severe that you can hear her on video continuously playing fuck the church, how she's out her mouth, fuck the church, but you our friend, I make it make sense. But that's why I stay how I am. Oh, we know she is. I'm her mama. I'm the mama she never had. Okay. Um, but that's why I stay in the position that I stay in. I fuck with who I fuck with. I am very aware of who is a troll and who do this and who do that. I don't have to talk about it. I just kind of keep you the fuck away from me. I don't care if you got my number. You're not up on me. You're not up on me. Because I think you're pretty strange to be on a foo-foo page in this crazy ass woman live, yet you her friend on Instagram and you kicking it with her. Hey girl, and yes, and let's pray. Fake ass on. I don't care. Fake ass on. Please. Just gone. Keep that away from me. And I know who you are, and you know who know who I'm talking to. You know, boo. You know who you is. Y'all know who y'all are. But one in particular, you know who you is. And so that let's get back into this. So on the day, wait a minute. First Lady, we saw you over there too in the comments, in Ghost Live, the one where he said it was trolls. It wasn't trolls, it was you. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, First Lady, since you want to bring up Dre. Again, clearly you do not understand the business aspect of Bigo. And that's your problem, not mine. Now, anytime Dre brings up, and so what I suggest too is, just like P would tell y'all, yeah, I'm gonna get in that ass, because that was one of the lies that stood out. I was responding to the trolls. No, you weren't. We could see each person. We could see each person in, and I loved how Truth Teller recorded it, because usually that he covered the comments. He ain't cover the comments on that one. He left them comments open, and thank you, because when they get the line, oh, see, I was talking to the trolls. No, you wasn't. It was First Lady. It was Scam Alert. It was Bella Bella. You could see the people. You could see the people. I didn't see a troll in sight. I saw people. Dread was over there. You could see the people. So no, that lie wasn't gonna float, because I had watched it so many times. Oh, I know she's not innocent. And she's one of those people that I guess secretly don't like me, which that's okay, sweetie. That's okay. But I have never been one to, well, I care about, that's why I always say I focus on the love, not the hate. It's going to always be secret haters. She could be in here. She ain't got to leave. It's going to always be somebody who has some sort of secret anger, or I don't even know that lady. Do she even have a church badge? Oh, that's YCN. She's not even church. Let's move on. See what I'm saying? Or is this another page? Or I'm confused. I don't even know who we... See what I'm saying? She's not even church. So she is a real person though. You dropped it. Okay. No hard feelings. It's okay. Period. Maybe when he start his new family, you should join. No love lost. Okay? No love lost. Ain't no hard feelings at all. And you could have been being loyal to Ghost. You didn't have to do anything. It's okay. Nothing. YCN is just proclaiming her loyalty for Ghost. She started off here for P. She dropped her badge, and now she's loyal to Ghost. Okay, but you here with me. Okay, and she'll probably be in my lives more often. She's here every live. No, she didn't get her church badge because of Ghost. She said, I'm sure she was here for P. She dropped her badge because of me, right? YCN. Just make it be clear. I like clarity. You dropped your badge because of me, right? Did she respond? Yep, because you moving like a op. Perfect. So she dropped her badge because of me. I'm moving like a op. And she dropped her badge, and her loyalty is with Ghost. You heard it here first, folks. She here, she's talking. She's more than welcome to be here. She does gift me. So, is that the doorbell? Come on, Karen, somebody at the door. Coming. They are. So that's why I keep myself in the position that I keep.
Nigel, come here. Take Esco upstairs.
Child tags. Child tags. Grab him right quick.
I'm giving you right now. Okay, down here watching the thing. Close the door. What, like 2 years ago you saw her?
Well, she's gifted quite a bit. So I assume that I assume that I don't like it either, child tax. Were you aware of the video that Ghost did? Were you okay with that one?
Give me about an hour. I'm at somebody's house right now. I'm gonna call you back.
Were you aware of the live that Ghost did? You were okay with that?
No, that's just oil.
Okay, so maybe we'll start there. Thank you, Leilani. She said she is not aware of the video. Ghost went live yesterday. Child tax credit. Ghost went live yesterday. I asked him to clean it up, and he called me this morning and told me he wasn't cleaning up a motherfucking thing. So I let him know that if he didn't clean it up and tell the truth, because he did not drop his badge because of anything having to do with the church. And he knows it for sure. He's texting me now. He knows it for sure. That wasn't his reason for dropping his badge. He came live, and I'll let you hear it. I don't want to put any words in the man's mouth, but he came live yesterday and said that basically he dropped his badge because the badge got too heavy for him. It got too heavy for him, and which I was confused, like how could the badge get too heavy, but okay. And that he is a leader. That he is a leader and he is not a follower. And people are coattailing people. And that anybody who knows him knows he's not a follower. So since P is not here to run his church, I guess he felt he was being a follower. So my concern was why come live and say something like that when that wasn't really the reason. And I'm prepared today to tell the reason. I know, child tax. I was wondering the same thing. Why now? He then went on to say since people worried about him having a badge, he would create his own badge. YCN is going to be his family member, and a few others, I'm sure, they have dropped their badges. Which is, fine. But why wait till now? Just like when I started the show, I was saying, none of this was going on before P left. And I could play the video. I don't want to put words in the man's mouth. I have listened to it so many times. Okay. I understand, Pastor P. Son, sweetheart. If you have to leave this live, you know, no hard feelings, baby.
Good morning. Good evening. Why did I get muted? Because I said, Tommy, you're funny, low key. Why did I get muted?
You said I'm who?
I said, Tommy, you're funny, low key.
Oh, I don't know.
Like
That's what
saying you're
she said.
funny, and they muted me.
I don't know. Guys, come on now.
Like,
I
what?
saw her say
Like,
that.
it wasn't nothing bad with saying that. Goodness. All right, thank you, Tommy. Love you. Bye.
Oh, okay. Miss First Lady YCN, kick that bitch up out of here. Cause one thing that I noticed you weird ass bitches doing ain't finna be you're not even church. Get out of here, bitch. She mad about the Tomcats. Kick the bitch out. And every time she come in here, kick that bitch out. Anytime you see a YC or N, kick the hating ass bitch out. Now I was letting you stay. But the bitch down there talking about to a black man, I love you, but did you tell the thirst cats that bitch ain't nothing thirsty about us? Clearly you're thirsty. You over here, bitch. Clearly, you're thirsty. You're over here proclaiming your motherfucking loyalty to somebody else. Where they at? Go in they live. You shouldn't even be here, bitch. You should be over there waiting on ghosts to go live. That's what I be saying. Weird shit. Weird shit. You not proving no point to me. You're proving that you were never loyal to P. Y'all think y'all heard me. This is P's family. I reiterate that. All y'all showing, the ones doing the goofy shit, you're showing you was never loyal to him. Not me. I don't need your loyalty. Fuck. I seen a motherfucker with a church badge say they didn't give a fuck about me being disrespected. You think I'm finna sit around for that? You think I'm finna sit around and be disrespected or need somebody permission to not be disrespected? I wish the fuck I would. When I seen that person right there and they claim to be church, they don't give a fuck about me being disrespected. That's when my attitude changed. I got to. Because if a motherfucker don't appreciate me trying to just be nice and this and that, now you get the other shit. You got to be a fool if you think I'm going to sit around any motherfucking way and be disrespected. It's not going to happen. I don't give a fuck where we at. I don't give a fuck where we at. I don't care who we in front of. I ain't never been made up like that. Ain't nobody motherfucking doormat. You got me fucked up. All the way. So when I seen that, I knew the position I had to put myself in. Because these bitches got me fucked up. They expect me to sit around like the ops do and just shut the fuck up. Ain't never gonna happen. Never. I ain't never been nowhere before Bigo, and it ain't gonna be after Bigo, where I shut the fuck up for nobody. I ain't never been disrespected. In my real life, I don't get disrespected. Y'all see me out in the city all the time around niggas and shit. Do y'all see me get disrespected? Do you see niggas calling me bitches and talking to me any kind of motherfucking way? And we in the heart of the hood in Chicago. Fuck no. No. Because I don't carry myself like that. I don't carry myself like that nowhere. I'll never be disrespected and sit back and accept that shit. No, ma'am. By anybody. If it's a problem, you think, this me. You can't tell me how to care for me now. Just like I can't tell you how to care for you. If you feel disrespected or somebody coming at you, you better jug they motherfucking ass. Because I sure am. Ghost, what are you talking about?
Are you ready back?
They're making him run routes that he doesn't know how to do.
Where my weed at? Hey, baby. I can't hear you if you're talking.
Tommy,
Yeah.
send one of the Tomcats to do their Dodging. Nigga, if I ever see you, that's the
I,
that's the KIL word.
I can't hear you, baby.
Record that
I can't
shit.
hear you. You got to, what you
Record.
say?
I said they need to record that shit that he just said out his mouth, send it to Bigo and get that page taken.
Who?
Trina B, he said he's going to kill you
That's how mad I want him to be.
when he see you.
Just about
So
ready.
you know you say you. So get that page, baby, and he gonna be out of here for a few days while we running you up.
That part. Yeah, I agree. I just got a premium comment. They need to stop coming at you in public, thinking that they're gonna get a private response. If they fuck with you publicly, get in their ass publicly. Absolutely. And I hold that same thing for the church too. You're not finna come tell no lie on the church. You're not finna come publicly tell no lie on the Tomcats and think I'm not gonna say anything. You're not gonna publicly do that. I don't give a fuck who you are. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Again, this ain't nothing personal between me and Ghost. But Ghost made some statements in his video that I'm about to play that were addressing the church. When he came live, he shouldn't have never addressed the church publicly if he didn't want this. Kick 504 on leash out. Anybody come in here mentioning nobody ass bitch like China Red, kick them bitches out. Kick them out. They got to go. We don't give a fuck about a nobody ass bitch named China Red. We don't give a fuck about an irrelevant person. Okay? Now, I don't know why I don't know what, let's listen to the video. I don't know what y'all don't understand in the video. This is not nothing personal. No, Ghost did not say TomiKay name. No, and he wouldn't. But there were definitely subliminals. There were definitely subliminals, and subliminals just don't get respected. They just don't. You know, motherfucker come straight up talking about what they talking about. I respect that shit. But you gonna talk public subliminally? What's wrong with vitiligo? What's wrong with vitiligo, Queen? So what he thought was he was just gonna get a badge, get a 3 milli quota, and he don't have content. Okay, baby. A lot of these people feel that that's how it goes. They feel that's how it goes. It's not how it goes. And I know it looked like, damn, that's all I got to do is go live and them people gonna gift me. That's what it looked like. But no. And if you really not ready to be on this messy side, see, there's several different sides to Bigo. There's several different sides to Bigo. Ghost, we're on the messy side. So you sound crazy when you sitting up talking about people more worried about other people's families. This is what we do over here. If you don't want to be worried about that, you could still have been church and been on a different side. You don't have to be over here, but you focused on the beans. You see the beans flying over here. They flying over there too. Thank you. You didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I think he has a different understanding of what, can I ask you a question? You was in Powerhouse and didn't hit a huge quota or a successful agency, right? Daisy and Cozy. Sweetheart, at one point, I always hit a 400K tier before everything started going real good. I was a business host, which is, now, so I just switched over to the church in 2023. Before that, I had been in Powerhouse and was still hitting a million and a half. Once everything started going good, I did a whole year in the Powerhouse like this. with the organic support. And then I came to the church. Nothing's changed. I either hit $1.5 million or $2 million every month. Hey.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, boo.
Okay, so from what I'm looking at, I feel like Ghost is attacking the church because most of the church went with the other older crowd, correct?
That's
The
not true.
congregation.
That's not true.
The congregation. That's okay. So
Yeah.
but the main congregation.
It's only probably about 4 or 5 ladies.
Okay. So I feel like the fact that Pastor said that y'all family was like cousins or some shit like that, right?
Yes.
And y'all joined forces. So why is it now that Ghost decides that he wants to talk about this? Like, we got the good news. The pastor is healing very well. He may come back right now, sooner than we think. You know what I'm saying? But money is flying, and I think Ghost is feeling like some of it he should get a cut of. At the end of the day, you're getting the gift. Miss Regina and Pastor's getting the cash out. He want to know where the fuck his money coming from. But he got to fail to realize that he have to put on the show just like you get on this motherfucker. Just like Pastor get on this motherfucker. Just like every other person get on here and show their ass or have whatever the fuck going on. Like, somebody has to get on here and put in the work. He get on here looking around and looking crazy and not making people look like it's worth watching. We don't have nothing against you, Ghost. You just got to give us something to watch. And you can get gifts too, and it ain't got nothing to do with the church. It ain't got nothing to do with the TomiKay.
Nothing.
It's the fact that we like what we see and we're going to give. That's it. That's all.
That part.
Thank you.
Yeah. You cannot tell people where to gift. You cannot tell people who to throw their money on. You just cannot. That's one thing. You have control over your life, but you do not have control over people's money. They can send it and put it wherever they want. And it's just the wrong way to go about it. Feeling entitled. And I use that wordage because there have been several lives. And I blame us. Y'all know I'm all about accountability. I blame the mega church admins. And this is why. Because when we very first heard, once P left now, because we didn't hear none of this beforehand. But once P left, and we heard him the very first time say, shit, if I was P, I'd have been on 2 boxes already. That's when we should have really said, hey, buddy, let's have a talk. We shouldn't have let it get to this. Okay? We should have pulled Buddy to the side then and say, hey, look, you kind of be saying some things out there. We can't tell you what to say, but it don't look good. It doesn't sound right. Hey, baby. Hey, sister. It don't sound right when you're saying those kind of things.
Hey, this is my last time coming up because I got to go in the house. But I want to say something to everybody who pushed that button to join the mega church, the church, what have you. Y'all didn't join it for TomiKay. Y'all joined it for Pastor. And just because he's not here doesn't mean that this isn't still his brand. Everybody knows mega church and church as Pastor P's. If your loyalty is to him, then stop putting it on TomiKay. If you don't like TomiKay, then don't look at TomiKay. Don't support TomiKay. You're not forced to do anything. P has never said that everybody in the church has to get along with each other, but y'all have to respect one another. You don't go live and start disrespecting people. At the end of the day, if you're loyal to P, you are loyal to the church, not to TomiKay, not to me, not to Ghost, not to Joe, not to Auntie Pam, not to anybody. Your loyalty and your reason for joining the church is because of P. Stop trying to put everybody else in his position. His position isn't up for grabs.
It's
He
not.
is still the GOAT. He is still the leader of the church. Y'all need to stop forgetting that and remember this is his, not TomiKay's.
Not
Quit
at
putting
all.
it on her. Can you drop me because I'm driving?
Thank you, sir. Because I have never, ever acted like, said, spoke as if I have the mega church is mine. See, y'all get caught up because if you're gonna listen to the ops, you gotta know how to listen to the ops. I've been saying that. And I not only do I say it, I make sure my every action shows I am a mega church member and the owner of the TomiKay. My every action, I am deliberate in my moves and making sure that is understood. I am not trying to fill P shoes. Them some big ass shoes, baby. Keith built this. He built the mega church brick by brick, baby. There's nobody who could fill his shoes. There's nobody who could take his place. Nobody. But we're going to stand together right here till he get back. And anybody got a problem with that? Hell no, I'm not dropping my badge. You see idiots. Drop my badge for what? Drop my badge for what? Well, we all know where the division and the separation started from. The very first, I'm going to lay shit on the line. The very first day of P's accident, there was already division. Immediately, Pam start messaging people and giving directions. Immediately, Pam put in the family chat, I'm in charge. Okay. Immediately, she wanted our admins taken. The people who she didn't like. This is shit y'all don't know. Immediately. It hadn't even been confirmed that it was P to the public. This is what was going on behind the scenes. That's where the division came from. We not finna keep pretending like we don't know. That's how the division started. There are people who are aware of that. That's how it started. Immediately, the very first day. So here we are 4 months later. And look at all the people that just showed. Just what Miss P just said. If you joined this, you joined for P. I know I joined for P. I'm putting it on the table today, baby. It's all the poo-poo and the bullshit is over. It done got worse. Okay? I know you joined for P, Empress. And anybody who took this badge, you already know what come with it. It's heavy when you grab the motherfucker. It's heavy. And if you ain't ready for it, jump ship, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You showing your loyalty ain't what it is. Which, let's just explore that. See, P was really private. So, but you have to pay attention to some things. Now, y'all know I like to keep it a buck. Before P left, we never heard from Ghost. Did you ever hear him even talk? Every blue moon, he would get in the box and say a few words. He didn't have a position in the church. He wasn't an admin, right? He didn't have an admin in P Live, right? He wasn't this top host and getting 2 boxes and want his own family before P left, right? Well, I even questioned right hand man. Now P and him was cool now, but he didn't meet P mama until the accident. Uh-huh. Facts. Facts. Big facts. He didn't meet P Mama P. She don't know him. That's not a childhood friend. Oh yeah, no. P and him is cool. Now don't mistake what I'm saying. I'm not saying him and P not cool. I'm saying don't lose track of facts. Now all of a sudden the man not here, you expect some type of special privilege?